So
Yeah,
it's exciting.
yeah. High hurdles. Jasmine Camacho-Quinn completes her terrific season with a gold medal. 12:37 is the winning time. Kenny Harrison second, 12:52. Megan Tapper of Jamaica, 12:57. So Camacho-Quinn finishes the year five times, or finishes her Olympic run. She's still got more meets to run. Five times under 12:40 so far this year. Nobody else even broke it once. And you say, oh, yeah, the best person wins. That's predictable. But how many times have we seen just in these first few days that doesn't always happen? So Camacho-Quinn gets the victory. She's been good wherever she's raced. Basically, the stakes and the stage doesn't matter. She's just been so consistent, knocking on the door. You can see the rest of the top eight there on your screen. Gabby Cunningham of the U.S. Finished seventh. They got two through to the final.
Yeah, Kenny Harrison, back-to-back silvers. She clearly has. We talk. I mean, I don't know how many times we got to bring up 2016 to her. She always has to answer that in her interview. How do you feel coming off of breaking a world record, not being on the Olympics, and all that stuff? But she has found a way to now consistently put herself in the medal hunt and actually achieve a medal. She just happened to lose to a Camacho-Quinn who's in the peak prime of her career.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you're not going to win them all. But hey, two silvers is better than zero medals. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Yeah, and I
Jasmine
think
Camacho-Quinn. I think okay, Camacho-Quinn world record. Like, do you think we're going to see that? And maybe like a Diamond League final or something
so.
this year? I think we
We got a
might.
lot of we got a lot of meets left, Gordon. I don't know if you've looked at the schedule, but we have quite a few meets after the Olympics. She's going to take some swings at it, and I think she should. 12:26. Now I know headwinds don't matter as much in the hurdles, and tailwinds don't help as much because you get pushed in the hurdles. But minus point two, maybe she could get a little bit of a boost. Ride that through. The track is obviously very quick, so I don't think it's uh, like I wouldn't put the chances at 90% or even 75%. But she's going to be in a lot of races with high caliber fields and races where on tracks where there's been fast performances. If they, I don't know if they have it at the pre-classic, but that might be a stage for her. So, she's only 6/100ths off of it. Here's the thing too. What's interesting, a lot of times those fast times, semis to finals, every single round, we talked about this yesterday in the pod, every single round of the women's hurdles was separated by a day, which so that means basically all of Camacho-Quinn's fast times this year have come on just 1 day performances. So it's
One
not like she
day, yeah,
needs, yeah, she doesn't. Some people need, I was going to use Grant
a
Holloway as an
semi.
example, but he usually goes fast in the semi and then fast in the final. And in the trials, he actually went faster in the semi than in the final. So maybe it's not the perfect example. But yeah, she doesn't really need the rounds or the semis to get going. Like she can do it on her own. One race setup in the Diamond League, I think it's definitely possible. It's going to be tough just to replicate the fast conditions of the track, but 6/100ths. What do you think?
I think she can do it. And I think if she doesn't do it this year, I can see her doing it in 2022. She's young
Mm-hmm.
still. I think she has a perfect opportunity. There's
Mm-hmm.
less pressure now, too, in a way. Like, she already can
Yeah.
be an Olympic gold medalist. Like, what else do you need to add to that? Right. So there's not as much like overthinking the competition. It's like, hey, go out there and just see how far you can go. If you fail, who cares? You're the Olympic gold
Yeah.
medals. You're the best in the world. So you could argue that's the reason why Kenny Harrison broke the world record. She's like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to the Olympics, so who
Yeah.
cares if I fail? No one's going to care if I go out there
Mm-hmm.
and not run a world record. So you never know.
Yeah. Just completely throw caution in the wind. She's 24, so got a bright future next few years with all those global championships. I think she's going to be looked at as the favorite after her season. Again, this was not a one race gold medal surprise. This was a season that just built on itself, brick by brick, right? This was an accumulation of a series of terrific performances for uh, Camacho-Quinn. So first ever, what's this say? The first medal for Puerto Rico at these Olympics and the first ever track and field gold medal for Puerto Rico. No doubt there. Celebrating down there. Shall we go to some prelims now, Gordon?
Yes, because you know what they say. Prelim time is PR time. I don't know if we saw any PRs, but I just want to say that first.
All right, so we already talked about. We'll just tick through these one by one. We already talked about the women's 1500 with Hassan's heat. Everybody saw her fall,
Yeah.
went on her
All three
back,
Americans
and
got
then
through, which is great.
yeah, all three Americans got through. Faith Kipyegon got through. I don't think we need to spend a ton of time on that one. Women's 4-meter hurdle semis. So Sydney goes 53.03, Muhammad 53.30, and Femke Bol 53.91.
You know what? I think we should talk about